Hey guys! On the Google front page, the Google logo was folded with paper, and then on the paper it had like these really simple butterflies. So I made these butterflies all the time when I was a little kid because I really liked butterflies, and it's really easy. So it was something that I could memorize easily and just do it on a whim. So I made all these different colors. So I'll show you how to make this. Okay, so you fold the water bomb base like I've shown countless times on this channel. So you just do the diagonals, and if you do have double-sided paper, you want to make sure that the mountain folds make the diagonals, and the valley folds make the rectangles like this. Then you squash it together and make the water bomb base. Then you take these corners and then you take the bottom and fold it up to the middle. Just like that. And then you do the same thing on the other side. And you have 4 triangles that are all the same size, but they're just turned differently. So then you have like this square, diamond, and then the 2 triangles here. Then there's no particular place you want to fold it, but you want to fold it like this so that you can see some of this bottom peeking out on the bottom. So this is the side you were just seeing, and then this is the flat side where you didn't fold anything. So you just want to take this and fold it and make sure that this top tip comes up above this. A good amount, but it doesn't have to be that much. So I'm going to fold it right there. And you'll see that all my butterflies are a slightly different height because there's no particular place you need to fold this. You also need to make sure that the corners of the square, so like this square that you have here, you need to make sure that these corners are above that fold so you can see them there. Because this next step, you need to have that corner there. So what you do is you take the top of this corner and you fold it down to the bottom. And then you have to squash the side because it'll pull up some of the paper. So then you have to squash this down just like that. So I'll show you again on this side. You take this and you fold it all the way down to make it flush with the table that you're working on, like that. And then you take your finger and just squash that down flat. And then you fold it on both sides there. So then you just have like these little flaps here. Okay, so that it's already starting to look like a butterfly. And then you just shape it. You fold the top part down, so I'll show you from behind. So flip it over, and it should look like this. You fold the top flap down so that you have a straight line all the way across the top. And then you fold it a little bit more up so that just the tiniest bit is peeking out. And that's going to be the middle part, or when I was little I thought of it as the caterpillar part of the butterfly. So then you fold it in half like this. So if you see it here, so we just made that fold up like that, so you just fold it in between these two. And then just make sure it's pretty even. And then you want to fold one side down, but you make like a line from this point right here up to this point here. But it doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure that it's at this point. These bottom 2 wings are free, and then these top 2 are like held together there, so you just want to separate it there where it's held together. So you fold that down like this, right along that line. Do the same thing on the other side. So there's that point right there, and you want to connect a line like that, and then make sure that they're even. And then if you open it up, you have the finished butterfly. You have the 2 big wings and the 2 little wings, and then that caterpillar part. So you can glue this together or tape it just like that, but if you squish it together enough, it kind of holds its shape. And then they do fly a little they glide a little bit if you were to glide them. And then with this, I just stuck them in like this to keep them together so they don't go flying all over the place and they don't take up too much room. So that's it. The basic origami butterfly.